Howdy-ho, everyone, and welcome into Laugh and Win. But before we get down to it, I need to just update everyone because we had our first challenge, the Pickle Me Frickin' Tuesday challenge, and I forgot to put, well, how much weight did I lose? And I'm here to tell you I didn't lose a dang pound. For proof, though, I will put it right in the corner here as we are going through. But our goal was to lose 5 pounds. We actually gained like 4 ounces, something ridiculous like that. As those challenges get going, I hope you guys tune in. I hope you enjoy. I love reading the comments and, you know, being engaged in those comments as well. So definitely go check out the Pickle Rick video. I'll put it down below. If not, go to the profile and, well, you guys can do the rest. But now to the main hors d'oeuvre today, the main frickin' dish. Laugh, you win, and share. That's always a big thing. But let's get down to it. If you guys like what you see, please subscribe, hit like, bell on for noties, and let's go laugh, win, and share. Me when Creed comes on. Hell yeah. Frickin' there. Oh, it's good, man. It is a frickin' jam. When Creed does come on, dude, it's just instant. Never met someone that says it sucks. You know, Nickelback gets the, you know, bad end of the stick on that, but never Creed for good reasons. How it feels to go ghost after clogging a public toilet. Get the hell out of there. We gotta leave. But our food just came in. No, I'm telling you, we need to fricking leave right now. FBI's most wanted. No, you leave, and you know what? Sometimes if it's a good place, you always go to, you kind of say something, and if not, just leave and never come back. Me, whenever someone asks if I want coffee. What do you think? Well, it's, 6 p.m. No, I don't care. Put it on the pot. Let me know when it's done, and I'll be there. I'll always go for a cup of joe. As long as it's black, by the way. Not that creamer, frickin' hold it up through the light and you can see through it. That's tea. That's not coffee. I'm at this stage of parenthood. Me too, man. Me frickin' too. Kings Canyon National Park.
Lady, don't leave the door.
All right, there's an animal of some sort or a car crash, one of the two.
It's right there.
It's right there. Oh my. Dennis. Steven.
Oh my gosh, there's 3. There's 3.
And you wonder why, when you go camping around the frickin' national park, why they just walk up to your campsite, why they eat your cooler full of food, why they dang near knock on the door and say, let me in.
Oh,
because this is why people, they just become immune.
I finished my ship blanket.
What?
It's like a temperature blanket, except disgusting, because I made this over the course of 2022, 1 row a day, in which the color of the yarn is determined by the number of shits I took the previous day, and the texture of my shit determines the stitch.
This has got to be one of the most ridiculous things I have ever seen in my life.
Because that would have been stupid. So instead, I crocheted them all under this brown border. The blanket is over 100,000 stitches and took over 6,000 hours to make.
Now just think, you're going over for a date, and this is the piece of the frickin' collection that gets showed off to you. All right, that's a unique blanket. Grandma make it, and then the explanation is told you. You're going back for round 2. Mommy, can we change the song? But it's Creed. I didn't raise no frickin' child to skip Creed. I don't know if I would go that far, but no Coco Melon crap, right? No revenge, just handing his clothes out to the homeless. And it's $700-800 of Shein. I don't know what that is. If it ain't at Costco, I ain't buying it. It's the clothes I get. Please do not block. Stay away. Dude, you play in high school or something? Played community college too, man. Nice job, brother.
I have terrible news, you guys. It turns out getting out of bed before 8 a.m. and taking a walk every day actually does fix a lot. The haters were right yet again.
I'm saying, like, applying yourself to the reality of the world does to make a difference. How it feels when you correctly guess your password to an old account. I am Neo. No, it is a treat, man. Guessing your MySpace password. Still know that somehow, some way. Road rage over a rat, man? Like, if you are in the concrete jungle of New York and probably other places, dude, a rat, dude, there's plenty to spare, man. Like, you don't want to purposely run over an animal, but it's a rat, dude. A freaking rat. My pump-up speech to a third-grade Little League team.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. You're the enemy, you're the scum, you're the filth, you're the murderers, you're going down, we're never stopping.
And that day, I tell you, they went out and they freaking won. They freaking swept them. Next time you complain about the heat, remember this is only 5 months away. Just remember that is true. But I don't know. Winter does suck, dude. It's a freaking hassle. But the good thing is you don't get invited to too much stuff. Nobody really calls you anymore. That is a good thing about winter is you get to sit down and do nothing and nobody cares. When your friend invites you over for a Lord of the Rings marathon, but the opening screen says Amazon Studios presents. Why? You son of a...
What? You son of a bitch. You no good damn.
Shooter McGavin's green jacket too, by the way, if you didn't recognize. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but no way a beaver built this. You're telling me them little teeth, dude, and a crew of even 50 of them, man, there is no way. Well, think again. Metallica spotted in LA. Dude, that is sick. That is a pretty sweet lightning strike to witness. And look at it just stay up there. Now that is cool, whether it was Metallica, whether it was, you know, freaking Alice in Chains, man. But we all know it was probably Meatloaf. That one time, my wife saved her life. Slow down. Isn't it crazy that Christmas is only 2,749 energy drinks away? Dude, if you're crushing that many energy drinks, dude, there's an issue. Even if you freaking, it was 10 years to the next Christmas, man. It's a lot of energy drinks. What a freaking crew of animals right here.
Hey guys, we gotta come out for a second,
Cat,
okay?
and a skunk.
Thank you. What is going on out here?
Yeah, Aunt Debbie, we are not coming
doing?
over. I can't do that. When you make plans and she realizes she's not a part of it.
Hey, please!
Almost done. Just one more.
Now, good luck golfing with the boys. Think again. You want to hang out and play Minecraft with the boys? Think again. Testing out the childhood fears. I ain't scared of nothing. Test me. When bro died in lava and wants to delete the world.
Things went bad for you, things went bad for me. But you're not seeing things right. I don't blame you, what you've lost, what you've been through. You're not seeing things right, but you can't come back.
You don't know, man. We've put too much time. And then you delete it, step outside, touch grass. Guess what? Things are brand new again. My 68-year-old mom who's never smoked or had a drink in her life accidentally ate an entire freaking grass cookie.
I ate the whole thing. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. Cookie's a cookie, you know. And I sat here and I didn't feel nothing. And it's like a couple hours later, we went to the casino at Bally's. And I remember walking in down that ramp and it's like, my feet never touched the ground all the way in there. And we get in there and I turn around and said, I don't feel right. He said, oh, that didn't affect you now. That was a long time ago. I said, I'm telling you, I don't feel right. I said, I think I'm going to sit here and wait on you. And I remember setting up the machine and I was like, and then I turn around and look at people and looking at you like you, I don't know what I did. But I'd been there a while, so I was spaced out and I didn't ever want to feel like that again. It was horrible. But I did. My feet was just like, it was like a moonwalk thing. It was
I walked that whole way and my foot never hit the ground. Gotta love a granny story like this, dude. They are a treat. The last thing Pope Francis saw before he died. Come on, man. These freaking Shady Vance memes, man. These AI freaking images, these vids, always kill me, dude. Some are pretty creepy. You gotta admit that. My superpower is that I can look my wife straight in the face while she is talking and not hear a single word she said. Golf. Beer. Beef. Roast beef. Steak. That's all you're thinking about, man. Maybe the Bulls. Championships. I bet your camera roll is full of girls. That is the best, man. And then you go back. That is even the better part, is you go back into your camera roll and trying to find a coordinate, and you're like, dude, what the frick am I looking for right now? Just hoping that photogenic memory really kicks in. When you wash a whole sink full of dishes, and then you see the final boss coming up.
What's going on? Doctor, I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
That's it. It's over, dude. My husband just saw the scariest thing on our Ring doorbell. He saw me grab frickin' tools, a ladder, and he knew something. He was going to come home to a bigger frickin' project than was the original plan. But, dude, you should have did it right away, man. That's all what it comes down to. How to make them hold your hand in public without having to ask. Nice job. Nice job. There's a trick to everything out there, even this. Me, every single landmark in Japan. Got your ass. Bro was ready to gamble away his reputation. It was worth it, man. Oh my goodness, Tracy, you'll never believe it. I can't even go to the gym anymore. When he tells me he loves me even with all my imperfections, but I didn't know I had any. I thought I was perfect in the perfect world. You are. My toddler hiding in the corner.
Did you just soil yourself? Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, they come out of the back corner. You're like, dude, what'd you just do, man? Come on. You know what? I love me my pickles, but I ain't even having frickin' Sauron pickles, dude. Even if they're extra dill, extra spicy. Get out of here, dude. But that's what we're going to call it, you guys. Did you enjoy? Did you laugh? Did you win? Did you share the video? Help it get it recommended to others? I hope you did. And if you're looking for something to watch over the Great Fourth, go check out the Ultimate Pickle Challenge. It was a blast filming, blast doing. You know, looking forward to the next challenge video because we have a lot to improve on. So enjoy where we started, and hopefully you look forward to where we will be in the future. But that does it, everyone. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you keep coming back for more, because you never know what's going to be next here on The Dave channel.
Do you think you've peed every minute of the day? Like every minute in the 24 hours we have every day? Like in your lifetime, do you think you've gone every minute? I thought about this last night because I got up to use the bathroom at 2:43 and 5:12 because I can see my oven clock when I walk to the bathroom. And it got me thinking, like literally in the middle of the night, I was laying in bed thinking about this. Like, do you think I've gone every minute of the day ever? I feel like the answer has to be yes,
no,
right? I mean, I guess it depends
not.
how old you are, right? Like how much life experience you have a higher chance of hitting every single minute. But I feel like, well, I know for a fact I've hit 2:43 and 5:12 a.m. But I feel like if we go, 8 to 10 times a day, I don't know how many times you should go, but I go like 8 to 10 times a day, drink so much water. But I feel like I would have hit every single day. Like I feel like I've gotten up in the middle of the night.
Nope, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say it. No, absolutely. Just not worth one of those things keeping track of.